Congratulations on your admission. You've done the hard part of finding schools and applying and getting admitted. Congrats. Now you have a decision to make on how your life will be for the next 2 years if you're going for a master's, or 4 to 5 years if you're going for a PhD. I've been there before. Last year, I got 2 fully funded PhD offers. I had to decide which of them to choose. So in this video, I'll be running through 10 questions that can guide you as well as you make that choice. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Nzube and I'm a Data Science Ph.D. student here in the US. On this channel, we explore the tips and the hacks that helps us live more meaningful and intentional lives. So if that's your thing, please consider subscribing. So the questions in today's video, I'll be breaking them into 3 different buckets: the program structure, the location, and also career growth. So let's start with the first, the program structure. The first question is, what new skills will you develop during your program? So you want to check the program curriculum to know the nitty-gritties of the courses that they do. Now, I know it's natural not to check this when you're applying to the schools. Your major focus is, let me get admitted. But now that you're admitted and you're about to choose, okay, which of these programs will I go through? You want to take out the time to go through the curriculum to see, okay, this program is heavy on, let's say, statistics, for instance, and they do just a little computer science. While this other one is very heavy on the programming path and they do a little statistics. That's like what I had to run through when I was choosing between the 2 different data science offers that I had. The second question is, how challenging or intense is the program? Now this you can also see from the website, but the best way to get a sense of how intense it is to ask students that are currently in the program. Connect with them and then ask them how it is. I've noticed that people are usually friendly when you reach out to them on LinkedIn. So please take advantage of it. The programs could be really intense. I had a friend who came in last year to study mathematics, but then after a semester, it was so heavy for her. Like, she did maths in first degree though, but then it was so heavy for her at the master's level. They were doing a lot of deep mathematical stuff, proofs and all of that. So after a semester, she switched to a nursing program. Number 3, do you have any professors that you would love to work with? So in any of these programs that you're trying to choose between, is there anyone that, I love this guy's research, I think I will want to work with him? So if there are programs that you have professors that you have interest in what they are doing, then that could be pointers of, okay, this might be a better program for you than the others. Number 4, how good is the compensation? Is he able to meet your financial needs? So a very very important thing to look at is the amount. You look at yourself as well. Are you coming to study alone? Are you coming with a family? Are you married? Do you have kids? These are things that you want to consider if the funding will be good enough to cover you all. Because in US over here, you're dependent, someone on F2 visa, that's most likely your spouse. They are legally not allowed to work. If this video has brought value to you so far, please, I would like you to give this video a like. It helps other grad school students who might be trying to make this decision find this video. Thank you very much. And then number 2, location. The 5th question is, how is the cost of living? So very importantly, you want to consider the big 3, which is your rent, your transportation, and your feeding. Now the most important out of the 3 of them is the rent. When I was trying to choose between, do I come here, Kennesaw State, which is in Georgia, or do I go to Clemson University, which is in South Carolina? Although this offer for Georgia over here was higher than South Carolina, I also had to check the cost of living. So how much are the houses here as opposed to there in South Carolina? These are things that you want to consider, because if you are earning $1,000 and you are paying $700 for rent, you are worse than someone that is earning $800 and is paying $200 for rent. So you want to bear that in mind. Number 6, how is the weather there? So as you go towards the north, it becomes colder. There are some states that majority of the time is very cold. But then places in the south like Georgia, Texas, and then some other southern states, it's warm most of the time. The whole 4 seasons of the year still happens everywhere, but there are places that feel some seasons more than others. Number 7, what's the nature of the surrounding environment? So is it urban? Is it suburban? Is it rural? Now, this question is very important as it will show you the kind of opportunities, career opportunities that you are most likely to get when you are done. Usually, all universities over here, at least majority of them that I know of, they organize career fairs. And in career fairs, they invite companies to come and now interact with students. So students come and meet companies. Okay, what do you guys do? Do you have this kind of positions available? All this kind of things. So recruiters from these companies come and interact with students. When I was in Bowling Green, I'll call that place like a suburban area, or even some people might call it rural. The kind of companies that were coming for the career fair were like construction companies. I that was interested in a data analyst kind of job, I only found like 1 or 2 companies out of over 100 companies that usually came for our career fair. But over here at Kennesaw State, where this place is like an urban area, during the career fair, we have a lot of companies that come. I've seen Uber, Best Buy, a lot of popular companies come. Then part number 3 is the career growth. The question number 8 is, do their students get jobs afterwards? There are some programs that show it on their website. They showcase it that 80% of our students get jobs afterwards, 90% get jobs, that kind of thing. Another way you can check is on LinkedIn. So you can just go and search the name of the school. You look for people that studied that program in the school and see the kind of jobs that they're currently doing. This will give you an idea of how good that degree is in the job market. Number 9, what's the potential for mentorship and leadership opportunities? Now, as much as you get technical skill when you're studying, to rise the career ladder, you need to be able to lead people. And so having leadership opportunities, maybe in the form of student organizations, student groups, or even mentorship, there are programs that offer mentorship. For instance, my own program here, my data science program here, they have the provision to link you to a mentor who is currently in the industry. And finally, number 10, how will this degree contribute to your professional development and skill acquisition? So for instance, when choosing between the biomedical data science and the normal data science program for myself, this biomedical program will give me an upper hand in practicing data science in healthcare. But this data science program will give me an upper hand everywhere. So that's one of the reasons why I chose the data science program. After you've chosen the university that you're going to go to, the next thing you want to start preparing for is your visa interview. I personally was denied a study visa 3 times and only got approved in the 4th after I learned 3 things, which I shared in this video here, which you want to check out next. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Come on, what are you waiting for? And then I'll see you over there. Bye.